Hey everybody, this is Darthbriboy here, and welcome to a Darthbriboy Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, and VHS update with a tape that I was not expecting to get at all, because who the hell sells VHS? Well, apparently a local Rite Aid does. And let me move the other movies out of the way. And this is out of focus. This is Bull Durham with Kevin Costner and Susan Sarandon. This was a tape that I got today after I got my booster shot, which was weird. So I'm like, am I hallucinating? Did I just time travel to 2002? I'm like, no, it's still 2021. I still got a smartphone. I just got my booster. Joe Biden's the president. It ain't Bush. So yeah, I'm not hallucinating. I am really in a Rite Aid that is selling VHS tapes, brand new, for probably the same exact prices they were in the 2000s. And this is the tape. I started watching it today, and what's fucked up is that the quality from this camera is way better than what this tape can produce. And I just find that really hilarious. And I also find it more hilarious that this shit was $7. And I paid $7 for this. I'm an idiot. What can I say? Next we got a Criterion Blu-ray of Elephant Man, which I believe has John Hurt. And I don't really like how modern Criterion Blu-rays look. And the reason is because they're cardboard, and I think that's very flimsy, and it doesn't feel like a Criterion, you know. I got another Criterion, and I'll show it to you later on in the video, but, you know, Marriage Story did this, and it's the only other Criterion I've seen that does this type of style. It comes with this booklet, and there's also the disc. I think this is my first David Lynch film I've ever bought. So I look forward to checking this out, even though I've had this thing since probably June. So why are you seeing it now? Because life got in the way, and now I've got time to show off these Blu-rays. I love Criterion releases. They're always great in terms of picture quality and in terms of how they look. But the packaging this time is very meh. So next I got a double feature of Batman movies. They're a two-parter, but why don't I show you the first part and then I'll show you the second part. The Long Halloween, Part 1. And I think this is in that new DC animated universe continuity. It feels weird, but this is probably how I should hold it. There's the spine. There's the back. There's the other spine. Now apparently, if you have some other DC movies, they form the DC logo. I do have Man of Tomorrow and some other DC Blu-rays. Zarin Isaac talked about that, and he didn't really like how that was done, because people might organize their movies differently. And I'm going to have to agree on that. Oops. So I watched this on my computer. Now the funny thing is, I could have just watched the digital on my computer instead of the Blu-ray. But I was like, why not? So I think I watched this in June, maybe July, probably July. I think that's when it came out. And then I got The Long Halloween Part 2, which I didn't see yet for some reason. And I should have seen it by now, but I didn't. And I've heard this is a really great adaptation of this story. And I've been wanting to read The Long Halloween for many years, but I'm like, oh, there's a new movie. I really like The Dark Knight Returns, so I'll check this out. I was going to wait on if they were going to do like how they did with The Dark Knight Returns, where they're going to combine both parts into a long movie, which I thought would have made the most sense. But I was like, yeah, you know what, this time I will get both parts. So there's the Blu-ray. It is a bit disappointing that there's no DVD, but who the hell watches DVD anymore? The guy saying this, mind you, bought a VC. The guy saying this, mind you, bought a VHS tape today and showed it off in this video. And I got the Kung Fu Panda Trilogy a while back. Saw it pretty cheap on Amazon, and I was like, I never really gave the Kung Fu Panda movies a chance. So why not give them a chance for once and see if I like them. And the discs are nothing really to write home about. This, I believe, is a Universal release. So Universal does not do good disc art. I didn't even know there was a bonus disc in this set. That's cool. I wish it was a Blu-ray, but alrighty, I will take the DVD then. And now we got this DVD set, which I did show off in another video. Or this was my third time buying the movie Johnny Mnemonic, hoping that this time I would get the exclusive, I would get the elusive widescreen version of this movie. I didn't. Instead, I got a Canadian Blu-ray DVD set that has Johnny Mnemonic in it, and you can tell they're Canadian because you don't see an American rating on here. And we got a road map of a Doom scenario, which I don't even know if it's gonna take up the whole. Oh, look at this. This is gonna look stupid on camera. Alrighty, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to show, but I gotta try it. So, if some of the discs get scratched, nothing I can do about it. Come on. Oops. Come on. It'll be a miracle if these work. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have... Where do I? Have a spare Blu-ray case somewhere. I'm not using... I think I do. But fuck it, I'll just put these on the side. With the magic of editing, you'll see them put back. With the magic of editing, you'll see these put back. Then we got a movie I've never heard of called Young Guns. Cast looks pretty good. I don't really know how old some of these movies are. And some of these I already have, which I'm not surprised by. And this is literally the worst DVD set I've ever managed. I've ever tried to use. I don't even think. No. My Alien set actually has proper disc holders. Come on, you bastard. Oh my god. So we got Winter's Bone. The good thing about this one is I have the Blu-ray, so I don't give a shit if this one gets scratched. Some of these I do care about because oh, look at that. We have another one that I own the Blu-ray of, and that's not in focus. Now it is all of a sudden. Okay. You can fast forward through this, or I might have just tried to cut around it. Honestly, the editing of these videos is not necessarily difficult. It's just very, very time consuming and annoying. Shaun of the Dead, which you would think I would own, on something else. But alas, I do not. Okay, apparently this has a French subtitle. Shaun et les Zombies. It's definitely Canadian. Alrighty, what do we have here? Little Nicky, which I don't have on anything else. But it'd be nice if this didn't get fucked up and would play in all my machines. Plus, this does have a scene where Hitler gets a pineapple shoved up his ass. Which is pretty beautiful. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Alrighty. And now we only got 4 discs left. The elusive Johnny Mnemonic disc, which is out of focus. Full screen, ladies and gentlemen. This movie was kind of shit. Not because it was blaxploitation, but because it was kind of boring. And then I stopped watching it. I don't even know what the hell the title of this one is. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Detroit 9000. This was kind of a shit movie. And oh, Johnny Mnemonic has disc ride. Double wing. Come on, you bastard. What in the fuck? There was some movie in this set that was on the wrong way the whole time. Brothers Grimm, which I've never seen, and this is apparently Heath Ledger's last movie, I think. Hope it's good. Oh no, it's a double-sided DVD. It's a double-sided disc. Can you even see the title? I hope you can see that. According to that, that says Boondock Saints Deluxe Collection. Comes with a full screen and widescreen of the film. So the side I touched was the side, of course, not only do you have, oh my god, I'm gonna flip my shit, I swear to god. that disc is going to get fucked up. Because no matter what I do, it will get fucked up. For the simple reason that I'm going to continue this bitching. I'm going to continue this bitching after I cut to the other part. Basically about that stupid set. And the long and short of it is, if I ever wanted to watch Boondock Saints, I'd hope the side that would get scratched to shit would be the full screen size. Because I hate full screen DVDs. Unless that's how it was originally meant to be seen, but whatever. Now, we move on to a set of movies that I've wanted in my collection for years. A movie I've seen 6 times. A movie that if you know me on Discord, know I will not shut the hell up about it. And praise it to the highest levels I can praise it. What is that movie? It is Black Widow. I loved this fucking movie. I loved pretty much everything about it. I loved Scarlett Johansson's performance. The only thing I wish is that this wasn't her last time playing this great character, which makes this movie kind of bittersweet. Look, the slipcover is even embossed, which gives you the impression it's very special. Because it is. It's a very nice movie. I saw this the day it came out, July 9th. I saw it on Disney Plus, and I'm not going to talk about the controversy of that movie because that was annoying. So we got the front, spine, the back, and we've got pièce de résistance, the Blu-ray, the 4K, and the regular Blu-ray, which of course has no disc art, because it's Disney. And if you want disc art, then fuck you. And if you want an alternate ending that probably could have given the movie a little more weight, you gotta watch that on Disney Plus. You gotta watch that scene on Disney Plus, because we're not gonna put it on the Blu-ray. Oh, no. Shang-Chi, with that alternate IMAX mode, we could just give you 2 Blu-ray discs that contains the standard cut, like the standard way to view it, with the black bar, or we could give you 2 discs that contain one version that goes from IMAX to regular, that does that type of cutting, like a Christopher Nolan movie, or a DC movie. But, no, we're Disney, so fuck you, Alrighty. And now, we have another copy of Black Widow that I got for display purposes. Because I was like, am I going to buy the Steelbook of this? Yes. Am I going to use the Steelbook as my main way of watching the movie? No. Because Steelbooks rust. So that's the name of that too. Alrighty, next we got Candyman. I got this for $10 on Amazon. And of course, because it's an older Scream Factory release, you will know that it will have an alternate cover of the movie. And something I wasn't expecting were 2 cuts of this film. So we have the unrated cut. Now one thing that's annoying is I'm going to have to take the discs out to show you the alternate artwork. So I've got to be very careful about that. And the theatrical cut of the movie. So 2 cuts. Sorry, I just noticed something on my carpet that's annoying me that I have to deal with. So that's the cover it came with, but I like the alternate cover because that is the poster. And I think it's a lot more mysterious and interesting. Now, what would have made this really great is if I had a 2-disc Twilight Time cover. But alas, Twilight Time shut down. Next we have Jacky. which I was worried if it was a bootleg because of the Blu-ray case itself, but looked like it was legit. God, I love autofocus. So, this is the digital copy it came with. I don't know why I kept it, because I used it already. And it came with the Blu-ray and the DVD, which is pretty cool. So, for some reason, this case hates me. So, I'm going to show you the Blu-ray this way, and the DVD this way. As we have everybody's favorite DC animated movie that came out this year, Injustice, which doesn't even want to focus. I think Injustice Wonder Woman is hot, even though she's a psycho bitch. But that's kind of the appeal of her hotness. I should just shut the hell up. I really should, but I'm incapable of shutting the hell up. I've seen a lot of clips of this movie out of context, and I got it on my birthday for some reason, because I'm dumb, and I like to try to give things a chance, even though this is on HBO Max, and I have a 4K Fire Stick, and I could view it in 4K on the Fire Stick, but I got the Blu-ray. And once again, Warner Brothers seemingly is cheaping out on these releases by not giving them DVDs, which I'm kind of okay with, but I'm also not okay with it. So there's the disc, which is focusing as good as it's going to focus, I guess. I used the digital copy already, so don't even try. Both of these I got many months ago. And we got this really nice set of a movie, well, of a pair of movies. One of them I wasn't interested in seeing because I'm kind of tired of these pseudo remakes that Disney is pushing out. And one of them contains a classic that I hopefully don't own already. So I do, I'm going to feel stupid. And I think I threw out the receipt. So it's got Cruella and 101 Dalmatians. And I already used the digital copy, so don't even bother. And then we've got the Blu-ray for Cruella. I'm really having a hard time saying that name. We got the Blu-ray to 101 Dalmatians, which is here. We have the DVD of 101 Dalmatians. I don't remember how much I paid for that. I think it was $30, which I think is fine because you get 4 discs and you get 2 movies. Next we got the 400 Blows, which is a movie I saw in film class that I've been wanting to check out again since last year. And it was really depressing, but really good. And it comes with a booklet and the Blu-ray, which looks pretty nice, but it's Criterion, so if I show it in the light, you can see more of it. Let's see if it's got anything interesting. Sadly, no. Nothing really that interesting. Oops. Here's more detail of the disc, if you're interested. And then we got a bunch of anime. And some other shit. So we got Millennium Actress. I was kind of going on a... I don't even know who the hell this director's name is. Satoshi Kon fix. That was a lie. I did, but I second guessed myself, which never really works out. And I was rewatching Perfect Blue and going, I kind of wish Black Widow was like that, with the really fucked up surrealist type of vibe. I'm having a hard time showing this because of the angle I'm at. but it looks like it's in frame, so I'm not going to question it. So it comes with, I was going to say, a Blu-ray and a bonus disc, but just comes with a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And what do you know? What do you know? A studio like Shout Factory can have disc art, right? Little niche studio like Shout Factory. But if you want a studio like Disney to have disc art, then tough shit. So it's got really nice artwork on the inside. The only things that spoil the artwork is the fact that it's not a clear case, it's a blue tinted case, and that's a little disappointing. Paprika, which I wanted to check out. I heard Inception kind of ripped this off. So apparently Aronofsky and Nolan owe a lot to Satoshi Kon, apparently. At least that's what I've heard in anime circles. And this is a fairly old Blu-ray release because this is done by Mad Entertainment, who I don't think really exists anymore. And the Blu-ray was released by Sony. You can see that old style Sony Blu-ray cover. Why is there a... Okay, I gotta check this movie out. Next is a set I wanted to get since I graduated high school. To give you an idea of how long it's been that I've wanted to own this set, I got my bachelor's degree this year. Cowboy Bebop. This is a show I wanted to check out a long time ago. Never did. Going to start watching it at some point because it's one of the classic anime, and oh my god, I don't think I've... Whoa. I've never looked at this set at all. This is really nice. Holy shit. Yo, the Blu-rays are textured like records. Like, what the fuck? That's so cool. That is so fucking cool. Oh, I wish I bought this back in 2015. Fuck. Next, the movie that I'm not sure if I showed off already. I don't think I did. I'm going to watch the last Blu-ray update I did and see if I showed it. But that movie is Hellfest, which I saw last year on cable, and I remember liking it. It was kind of trashy, but it was entertaining. And there is a digital code in here that I should use if I didn't already use it. So those are the Blu-rays, except for one, that being Pretty Poison, which I'm not going to open because it's a Twilight Time release. And Twilight Time release Blu-rays are incredibly hard to find. They were expensive and rare as shit before, but now the company shut its doors, they're going to be more of a bitch to find. So this is where my memory gets a bit foggy. Some of these I bought online, some of these I didn't, but that's just the nature of the beast. So this I bought in Target on the 26th, the day after my birthday, because I was like, I don't have the Hobbit Trilogy. I have the first Hobbit movie, but I don't have the other two. And then I saw this set for like 16 bucks. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I know it is the theatrical versions of the Hobbit, but I own the theatrical version of Lord of the Rings. So at this point, I will have owned both trilogies. It's this set and my old Lord of the Rings DVDs that I'm not going to upgrade at all, even though I probably should. So there's the second Hobbit movie, third Hobbit movie, bonus disc, which was a pleasant surprise. And in retrospect, I probably should have just bit the bullet and bought Lord of the Rings set, because if I knew that it was going to be like this, which it most likely was, that being having 6 discs, I would have bought it. And then this I got at CVS a long time ago. 2 of these, no, actually 1 of these I own. Multiple copies of, so we got Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which is another Paul Newman and Robert Redford movie. Now I need to Google how many movies Paul Newman and Robert Redford did together, because I know they did The Sting, which is on a Blu-ray shelf that I'm looking directly at. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. You've probably seen this disc a few times, but whatever, I don't care. The Magnificent Seven, which I have been wanting to see for a long time. I don't know if I own this already, but if I own it, I now own it twice. Unintentionally. When you're a movie collector, you just got to get used to the idea that you might own 2 copies of the same thing. And depending on if you really like the movie, you might be okay with that. Alrighty, so I checked the last Blu-ray update I did, and apparently I already showed off a lot of the DVDs I wanted to show off, and most of the shit, actually all the shit that I've showed in this video so far, I have not shown before. So that's really good, considering the fact I didn't make a list of stuff I've gotten over the past several months, probably 6 months, maybe longer. We'll see when I make a Black Friday video of this list, if this collection got even more crazy, but I'm not sure if it will. Alrighty. So here we got a double feature that I was looking forward to, because I've been seeing clips of Lean on Me for a while now, just because it looks like an interesting film. And I was like, okay, I will get this. The only thing that sucks is I didn't realize this was in full screen. And I'm not sure if you can see the technical specifications on it. But, oh yeah, it says it right here. Full screen. Or full screen. So I feel dumb. And I should have read the eBay description before buying this. Because if I did, I would have bought a widescreen release. And this does not want to focus. Maybe it's focused already. You know what? I've got... And it seems like the text does not want to be shown. Oh, now it does. Kind of. Yeah. So, we have now shown the text. And now we can get the other DVDs in the mix. I got this at Dollar Tree. Apparently it's a miniseries about World War II. And it looks really cheap. And for some reason, Michael Caine is Joseph Stalin. I mean, it's got a great cast, but I'm like, why the hell is Michael Caine Joseph Stalin? That's very weird. But whatever. And this is a Mill Creek release. And Mill Creek is a company that I have mixed feelings about. At least they have a case with a great DVD holder. Now this is a movie that isn't full screen, but can kind of roll with it, because it was a letterbox release. So if you don't know what letterbox is, that means it's a widescreen release, but the resolution is really not that great. But I can live with that, because it was a widescreen release. that I just had to zoom into the picture to get the widescreen. The original producers. My dad got this at the library and was like, "Hey, I got some DVDs, thought you'd like them." I'm like, "Okay." So I took it, and I haven't watched this in a while. I think the last time I saw it was... I don't remember the last time I saw this movie. But DVD was in good condition, so why not? Next we got the Simpsons movie, which was brand new at a local shop that I go to frequently to get some good deals on some older Blu-rays or DVDs. And I was amazed that this had a slipcover and was also brand new. I'm like, how much? $6. Well, $3. And I'm like, woo, $3. I'll take it. That was a way better deal than the stupid tape I got today. Now this is a blast from the past. It's kind of like a newspaper, but it's an ad for a bunch of Simpsons stuff back when they were still doing the Simpsons DVDs and Blu-ray sets, which I'm not sure if they started up again, but if they have or haven't, I don't really know. Come on. So, Simpsons movie. Gotta rewatch that. And then I got this movie that my dad got at a library because he thought it would look interesting. I did not know that that was in the condition it was in until just now. Well, I gotta replace this spine, and I think this is an Amazon burn-on-demand DVD. Yep, I didn't even realize that. Alrighty. So that marks the end of the update video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Live long and prosper. And keep collecting, man. Just keep collecting physical media. Because physical media is awesome.